Wasomi nchini Kenya wana ujuzi mwingi wa vitabu, ila tu wamekosa fursa ya kuweka ujuzi wao katika miradi ya kufana nchini. Hata hivyo, kufuatia muungano wa wanasayansi wa humu nchini, Uingereza na Afrika Kusini, sayansi ya falaki itasomeka kwa vitendo. Swali ni je, sayansi ya falaki ni nini?
Radio astronomy is about recording radio waves from distant objects in the universe in order to understand the universe. How is it made of? How is it evolving? And what physics lies out there. In optical astronomy, we use light to look into the universe. So there's a limitation in optical astronomy because light can be scattered, light can also be attenuated, whereas radio astronomy travels even farther, and you can do astronomy even during the day, unlike optical astronomy.
Ni nini haswa itawekwa katika eneo hilo litakalokuwa na darubini? Na je, eneo hilo huchaguliwa vipi?
But in general, for good telescope sites, we would want a place that is, well, at least for optical astronomy, isolated from light pollution. And another prospect is stable weather conditions, so stable winds and also dry, so low humidity, because, well, you know, of course, it's not good to have rain.
Darubini ya kisasa ina teknolojia ya tarakilishi. David Buckley, mwanasayansi wa falaki, anatuelezea kwa kina vipengee maalum ya tarakilishi inayotumika katika darubini hiyo.
And these images are quite large and take quite a lot of disk capacity, so you have to have the ICT infrastructure to handle the distribution of the data from the remote site. And that facility produces data, raw data, at a rate of 30 terabytes of data per second. Like most observatories around the world, it requires a breadth of skills that range from science, pure science like physics, astrophysics and astronomy.
Kulingana na mkurugenzi wa falaki katika idara ya sayansi Afrika Kusini, Takalani Nemangani, miradi ya falaki ina manufaa kabambe katika nchi ya Afrika Kusini, manufaa ambayo Kenya yatarajiwa kupata.
I think in a small town like Sutherland, where we have had optical telescope, we have been able to turn that rural town into what we call an astro-tourism destination. We have attracted some of the leading astronomers in the world. So they've relocated to South Africa. You can still work and do a cool, high-tech work without having to go outside the country.
Mradi huu una changamoto zipi?
The training has remained largely theoretical. We now want to incorporate hands-on kind of training. And of course, funding has been a challenge. Of course, you have heard this thing began way back in 2005. And of course, the funds dried up, and in between there was nothing. And even as we are thinking of going out there to install these instruments, the land issues in this country are quite complex.
Wakazi wa Turkana watapata manufaa yepi kwani eneo la uchunguzi utawekwa kwao?
In South Africa, where we built a large telescope, the local community benefited because we built a community center in the town with free computing and internet connectivity. We've sponsored scholarships for students from these rural areas to go to you know, students that have passed their high school training and so on to go to university. Or student training and the exposure of students to science and technology, which
they'll have the infrastructural development in their own localities, and then they will be able to participate in science. And it's also important for documentation of our astronomical cultural heritage.
Ni wakati Kenya itie vitega uchumi katika uchunguzi wa sayansi, kwani kitengo hicho na pia cha teknolojia ndio mwendo ambao dunia nzima kwa ujumla inafuata. Christine Kamau, KTV.